telling people he plans to return. The Ravens, however, they're not officially saying that. John Harbaugh talked with reporters recently, and he said Lamar has, quote, been working super hard. He's out there again today. I mean, I don't watch the workouts. He's with trainers, and hopefully has progressed to the point where he can practice sometime soon. All right, Shannon, if you were Lamar's teammate, would you want him to play?
Hell no. I want him to be paid more than I want to win. And if I'm Lamar Jackson, I'm showing up with a T-shirt, paid for play. That's what I want. Because for me, Skip, when I look at it, if you don't see that I'm a special talent right now, what makes you think I'm going to be able to show you that when I'm less than 100%? So you want me to put my career, my future on the line when you're not willing to put your dollars on the line for me? How does that make sense? Make it make sense. I get it. Hey, I'm all about the team, but I need the team to be all about me and my finances also. Yeah. I've done everything I possibly could. I've probably gone out there with some times I shouldn't have gone out there, trying to show you that I'm a team-first guy, and I'm willing to do whatever it takes to win. But it doesn't seem to me that you're willing to do whatever it takes for me to get the compensation that I believe I deserve. Yeah. So for me, no, I love to win, but I'm always wanting my teammates to get paid first.
Okay. I told you yesterday, usually I would say you cannot quit on your team with the playoffs looming, but your team already quit on you. Yes. So I'm good with it. But that's just me. I do believe if Shannon Sharpe were a teammate of his right now, there would be a part of you saying, bruh, I need you. I need you to come play. Full well realizing what the circumstance is and what the risk is. Yeah. But there'd be a part of you like, God, we got no shot if you don't play.
No, we got no shot, Skip, but I would feel so bad if this man went out there and I done begged this man to play and he hurt himself. And I know that man just cost himself $200 million, Skip. Because here's the thing, he's never been more valuable. Since he's gone down, they haven't scored 17 points in any of the games that he's been out. Look at that offense, look. Yep. Okay, that's what y'all want to look like moving forward?
So I keep hearing and reading these quotes from John Harbaugh. And yesterday, our man Adam Schefter, that you and I know very well, reported there's a strong possibility that Lamar will play at Cincinnati.
The team putting that out.
Okay, you bingo got it.
The team they try to put pressure on him.
So try to analyze these words from John Harbaugh. He's out there working super hard. He says, I haven't watched the workouts, but I know he's with the trainers working super hard. Well, you probably don't know that because I don't know that he's working super hard to get back because I don't think he wants to come back.
Even if you don't see the workouts, you get an update. The trainers tell the coaches what's going on. But if I'm Lamar, I got on noise canceling headphones. I can't hear any of the noise that y'all talking about me playing or what transpiring. Hey, I'm over here, I'm rehabbing because I think I might be rehabbing for my next team.
That is correct. More John Harbaugh. He wants to play. There's no doubt. He says, that's my feeling. Okay, that's your feeling, but I don't believe that's the truth. He goes on to say, you know I love Lamar. Well, I don't doubt that. Yes. I love everything about Lamar, says John Harbaugh. Always have, always will. He's working hard and he's in good spirits. I doubt he's in good spirits because he's angry, and he should be. Yes. Right? So you're putting that out there, slowly, subtly adding pressure to the fire that is starting to burn underneath this situation. Because I've told you from the start, this is the most fascinating situation in sports right now, but it's a little under the radar because the radar won't find it until we get to a playoff game and the team says, we think he's ready to go, and he doesn't go. Right. That's when it's going to hit the national fan. Exactly. Because a whole lot of people are going to say, wait a second, Lamar could play, but he won't? Right. Well, a whole lot of people will say, boy, I get that. And there's going to be a segment of those people who won't love it because there's going to be a segment of Ravens fans who are going to say, come on, Lamar.
They're all about the Ravens. Well, they look at the players as expendable commodities. Yeah. And so Lamar Jackson has to do what's in the best interest of him and his family moving forward. Because I've done what was in the best interest for the Ravens, and it hasn't benefited me financially. Because after my third year, Skip, I won the MVP in my second year. So after my third year, you could, and that's when I won the playoff game. Skip, remember I went to Tennessee and won a playoff game. You could have come to me after that season, given me a contract. You didn't. After year 4, you could have come to me and given me a contract. You didn't. Here I am in year 5, and now all of a sudden you want me to go out there after I hurt my knee. Y'all see what it is? Y'all see what's going on out there? You see how you look without me?
Okay. So how does this play out? Well, I thought maybe last week, maybe this week, that all of a sudden Mr. Bisciotti comes through with a big new deal.
No.
And it would be a big Happy Days announcement where everybody's hugging, and all of a sudden we're ready for the playoffs.
I don't think they can get. Well, I guess they could do a deal, but I think at this point in time, it's like, look, let's just go into the offseason and see where we are. I just know they're not trying to guarantee this contract.
Well, you want to talk about playing hardball. Remember, when we repicked our Super Bowl teams, you loved this team to the point that you picked them to win the whole thing, right?
I did.
Okay. Well, don't think that Steve Bisciotti at that point, or Ozzie, or whoever up in the front office is sitting back saying, Shannon's right.
Yeah.
We got a real shot here to go places.
You got a shot with Lamar, a healthy Lamar, a happy Lamar.
All right.
And he's neither of those things. He's neither happy or healthy.
I got it. So they're not willing to pay the price for a playoff run that should be paid, but that he has earned. They're not willing to do that. And because of that, it makes me doubt the longer-term future of Lamar with the Ravens.
I agree, Skip.
Yep.
I totally agree. But here's the thing that I know. You cannot, if I go to ship a package, FedEx, UPS, and I only pay half the price, that package is going to sit right there until somebody comes and pay full price to get it shipped. If I'm Lamar Jackson, I'm going to sit on my butt until somebody pay me full price to get out there and play.
Yeah. This is ugly, but they started it.
Yes.
And he's finishing.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Oh, take that. No. That man says, look, and especially after I just saw last Monday night, a week ago, and y'all want me to go out there and do what?
Thank you.
All eyes on this situation in the NFL world, that's for sure, guys. All right, another situation unfolding in the NFL world.
Yep.
Are the Patriots going to move on from Bill Belichick? Is that even possible? Let's discuss on the other side of this break.
Over time, it just wears you out. And you saw what happened to Matt Ryan at Jerry World that night. We beat him 33-0 in the fourth quarter because we just annihilated poor Matt Ryan, whatever's left of him.
Right.
And he can't take that kind of pounding at this stage and age. Brady couldn't take it, but he doesn't take it.
Right.
Matt Ryan tried to stand in there and make throws, and you saw what happened, right? Okay, so we lost the identity of a devastating pass rush.
Right.
And yet, okay, if I look at the opponent, if I look at the grades right now on Pro Football Focus, my pass rush is still graded overall. This is a body of work grade. This is for 17 games. It's graded the second best rush in the whole league.
Okay.
Tampa's is graded 28. I'm sorry, it fell to 29th. 20, so second versus 29th. They don't rush the passer.
They can't. Not unless they bring them linebackers or blitz or safety, but as far as they're just a four-man front.
They don't do it. They can't do it. And they had Shaq Barrett, who's pretty good.
Right.
He was getting up there in age, but he blew his Achilles tendon. So he's gone.
It's going to be tough for him to come back from that. It's
going to be very tough to come back because he was an older, aging player already. Okay, I give you that. But my point is, my pass rush is still ranked over body of work, second in the league. And so I still have that in the bank and the tank, and I still have number one in takeaways, and I still have second overall in turnover ratio. This is body of work where you say, well, wait a second, let's not throw out the proverbial baby with the bathwater here, right? Because the baby's still pretty great.
But the baby's pretty good, but you ain't telling me nothing about that quarterback. You don't want to look at them stats that quarterback's been putting out over. You talk about the last 6 or 7 games, look at your quarterback, Skip.
Man, I just don't know what to make of him because there's so much to like.
Yes. There's so much to dislike.
Okay, I got it. But when you think of CeeDee Lamb and Dalton Schultz and Tony Pollard coming out of the backfield catching footballs, and the addition of T.Y. Hilton, it didn't seem to help at Washington, but it's somebody, and Michael Gallup has made big catches in big games.
Yeah, but
I think, okay.
But you forget the guy to get all the targets, Noah Brown. What you going to do about him?
A flood is coming. I don't know. I don't know.
Skip, all the people that you mentioned Dalton Schultz, you mentioned Pollard coming out of the backfield, you mentioned CeeDee. All those guys were there on Sunday.
They were.
And what did Dak do? And more times than not, what have we seen him do since he's returned?
What was it, 38%?
38%.
38%? It's hard to do that.
Yeah.
Seriously.